Alrighty, Candace, it's been great chatting with you off the screening here. Now, I want to go ahead and kickstarting into our interview. I'm excited to speak to you here because you have a phenomenal resume. You recently just wrapped up a project or an assignment over at Advent Health
Mhm.
over in Orlando. And so I want to go ahead and just give you the mic. So, Candace, tell me a little bit about your professional experience.
Yes, thank you so much. So, most of my professional experience is in operations management. I began at McDonald's as a crew member, where I worked my way up to the top to a guest department manager, where I handle escalations from customers and rectify any issues that they were experiencing. That was during my college years. Once I graduated, I was offered the opportunity to work at Amazon as an area manager in Jacksonville, Florida, where I managed well over 100 plus associates and ensured the safety of the associates as well as the operation. And I worked on inbound and outbound goals. Once my time there ended, I relocated back here to Orlando, Florida, as an operations manager at Avis Budget, located at the airport. Similar functions. The only function is that different is that I manage a small group of associates where I did payroll and scheduling, and I just managed those small group of people. My time there did end, and I was granted the opportunity to work as a HR assistant recruiter onboarding specialist at Epcot, where I screened resumes, conducted outbound calls to candidates, and then I did a lot of admin tasks as well. And my position just ended at contracting at Abbott Health through Randstad as an I-9 specialist. And during my time there, my task was basically ensuring the compliance of Abbott Health with Homeland Security and ICE to ensure that the employees had authorization to work in the U.S.
That's a pretty cool role right there.
Yeah, yeah, it
Um,
was.
you worked in some pretty, actually, your entire career span here. I can see you worked in some pretty cool roles, right?
Yeah.
As you mentioned, the I-9 compliance specialist, a recruiter, onboarding,
Yes.
area manager. So pretty cool roles that you have there, which really shows where you're trying to take your career at this point. So you value, right? Your values, you mentioned
Yes.
McDonald's, you start from the bottom, work your way up.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that in itself shows your work ethic. So that
Yes.
excites me, Candace. Now, I want to go down to your customer service experience, right? Because you have that extensive customer service experience.
Yeah.
From what I can see, you have well over probably more, right? 5 years of experience in
Yes.
customer service. So when you think about customer service, Candace, what does it mean to you?
I believe that means that you always have to extend a helping hand to the person that you're communicating with. Overly extend yourself and overly communicate. So that's what I believe customer service means.
Beautifully said. I completely agree with everything you just mentioned. And with that, as far as your customer service skills, because I want to go back to that. With your communications with the whether it was like your patients, clients, customers, was it more in person, via email, phone? Tell me about your communication.
My communication style was either in person or I did send correspondence via email. At Abbott Health, we have a text message system that we would use, but I get the most results and most success sending correspondence via email. Oh, sorry.
Awesome. Are those your birdies in the back?
Yes, so sorry.
They want to get out to work too, so they want to join
Mhm.
us.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. Well, that's awesome. Now, as far as organization, right? Because we know that in a role such as this customer service, you're kind of dealing with a few little tasks, right? So, how are you able to maintain organization throughout the day?
Yeah, I am a multitasker, so I like to prioritize my tasks based off deadlines and priority, what needs to come first, and just what's most important. So I utilize either Outlook calendar, Google Calendar. I take notes by hand, anything that will keep me prioritizing on tasks. So, yes.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
All righty, Candice. And I want to know, you're not currently working, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, our contract just ended with Avenel.
Gotcha. So as far as the timeline to start a new role, when were you looking to start?
I'm open, so immediately.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Well, that's amazing, Candace. I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this interview. It truly has been lovely chatting with you.
Thank
So
you. Likewise.
you're very welcome. Thank you. Don't hang up on me quite yet, though. I want to go
Okay.
ahead and just have a brief conversation off the
Yes.
recording here.
Yes. Thank